So here's what I got. I got 12 because it's 15 times x, 10 times 18. So that's 180, divide. Down here, the whole secant is 45. So 45 times x. And then 27 times the whole, which is 50. So I got 30 here. And then over here, this is a tangent secant. So this is x squared, because x times x. And then 12 times the whole, which is 48. So I square rooted and I threw out the negative because obviously x cannot be negative. Okay, so let's try a couple more. Okay, so this is a chord. So let's see. I've got 10 times x plus 1 equals 15 times x. So I'm going to distribute. So 10x plus 10 equals 15x. Subtract, get the x's together. So 10 equals 5x. Divide by 5, and I get 2. So this segment is 2, this segment is 3. Over here, this is a secant. So this is external times whole, external times whole. So here, I've got x times x plus 13 equals 12 times the whole, which is 35. So this is x squared plus 13x equals 420. This is a quadratic, so I'm going to factor it. So I have to subtract the 420. So x squared plus 13x minus 420. So this would be a good one to put in my calculator in the y equals. Get my two numbers that multiply to negative 420, add to 13. And when I did it, I got a positive 28 and a negative 15. So then my solutions are negative 28 and positive 15, but I'm going to go ahead and throw that one away. 15 is the only one that's going to work there. Okay. All right, so over here, we've got a tangent secant. So here, it's this whole quantity squared equals external times the whole. So x plus 2 is 2x plus 2. So this is this. So I'm going to distribute my x's, distribute my 1. So I get x squared plus x plus x plus 1. Distribute. So 2x squared plus 2x. I'm going to combine like terms here. So x squared plus 2x plus 1. Nothing to do here. I need to get my squareds together. Now I'm not going to move this one over here because then I'm going to have a negative a term, and I don't want a negative a term. So I'm going to move everything to the right side. So minus x squared minus 2x minus 1. So I have 0 equals, this is x squared. These are 0, so minus 1. And then I need to factor. So notice I'm missing my middle term. So I am looking, in this case, for two numbers that multiply to negative 1, add to 0, because I'm missing the middle term. So that's called difference of two squares. So it's going to be positive 1, negative 1, because that's the only way to multiply and get negative 1, add and get 0. So my two answers are negative 1 and positive 1, but I'm going to throw... I'm going to throw out negative 1 because I can't have negative 1 here. So I'm going to have to only use the 1. Okay, over here we've got chord. So I've got x plus 1 times x plus 2 equals x minus 2 times 2x plus 2. So this times this times this. So again, you have to distribute. So x squared plus 2x plus 1x plus 2. Over here, 2x squared plus 2x minus 4x minus 4. So again, well, let's combine like terms. So x squared plus 3x plus 2, 2x squared minus 2x minus 4. So again, I'm going to move all this over to the right side because I don't want a negative 8 term. So I'm going to subtract this, subtract this, subtract this. So minus x squared minus 3x minus 2. So I've got x squared minus 5x minus 6. All right, equals 0. So factor, so two numbers that multiply to negative 6 add to negative 5. So that's got to be negative 6 and positive 1. So I end up with 6 and negative 1. And I'm going to throw this one out because if I put negative 1 in here, I'm going to get a negative answer. So 6 has got to be my answer. Okay. All right. So why don't you get started on the homework? There's some extra problems, and if you like these, and then there's a couple on the back, or I'm sorry, on the last page. If you want to give them a try, I will give you the answers on Tuesday if you would like, but I feel like the rest of them are probably sufficient practice, and then the homework could give you some good challenge ones if you would like. So it's up to you, but you have a 3-2-1 to do, and you have homework to do. Okay.